Shut up and sit down.
Hello and welcome. We're with the MR2 again today, and today's job is to change the auxiliary belt on Project Podfoot on the MR2. Since I finished the car, I've only run it for a couple of minutes because I've disconnected the air conditioning pump, and there's all the pipes. Now, with disconnecting the aircon pump means there is no lubrication in the system for the air conditioning pump, and at the moment the drive belt is still driving the air pump, and there's nothing wrong with the air conditioning pump, so I don't want to ruin it by running it dry. So I've done quite a bit of research, and I think I've found the correct size belt so I can route a new belt without going round the air conditioning compressor. So I've got to get down there to get the old belt off and fit what I think is the correct belt to bypass it. So the first thing I've got to remove is that charcoal canister, which is on a bracket and it just slides into it. So I've got to take the two pipes off and gain access to the tensioner down there and start changing belts. So I'll get the canister off and I'll show you the access we've got once the canister's off. The charcoal canister just slides out of the bracket, but it's now given me access to the belt. There's a 19mm nut built into the bracket, so I've got to put a socket on that now and a long bar and move the tensioner so I can get the belt off the pulleys. That nut or bolt, this one here where my finger is, that is 19mm. So I'm going to get a breaker bar, a socket, and we'll move that and get the belt off. So I've moved the tensioner out the way and I've got the belt off. It's not that hard a job to do. I just want to check all the pulleys now. Everything seems to run really smooth. So I've now got to get the new belt into there. So I'm going to have a play with that. I'm hoping, there's the old belt. There's the new shorter belt. I'm hoping I've got this right. I'm hoping it fits. Let's have a go. Right, we've got the new belt on. Aircon pulley is no longer being driven. So I'll tell you what belt you now need to do this conversion. That's the belt you need. 6 PK 1400, and I warn you, it is very tight. I've got no charcoal canister on at the moment, and the dipstick's out because I had to remove it to gain access to the tensioner. But what I want to know now is it going to run? And is that belt going to stay on? We're out of gear. Yep, it runs. And it works. So I'm happy to drive the car now, because I'm not ruining the air conditioning pump. I'm going to put the charcoal canister on, put the dipstick back in, and I'm going to button it up. Oh, that's a job well done. I've been wanting to do that since I finished this MR2. Been as I've taken the aircon pipes out of it. Ah, that's a good job, that. So you need a 6 PK 1400 to delete the air conditioning pump. You can leave the pump in. All I'm driving now is the water pump and the alternator.